Hey guys, Richard here. Today is an exciting day because today we're going to introduce you to the rack lift. And now what's special about the rack lift is it's our own product, okay? So this product review is a little bit biased because we designed this and had it manufactured ourselves so that we can bring it to you. So let's just jump into it and I'm going to give you the history and we're going to talk about it. Okay, with 2.5 years experience in the industry, one of the things we realize is that bike racks or e-bike racks can be really heavy. And we have to shuffle them around here in the garage as we move things around. We're constantly picking these things up and walking them over to someplace else. And then when it comes time to load it up onto the truck, same thing. You got to walk it out to the truck and try to lift it up and get it into the hitch. And we just kept thinking, there's got to be a better way. Well, there's nothing on the market. So we went out and designed something. We had it built, and this is what we have. This is the rack lift. It's all steel. As you can see, it's easy to move. We got 4 locking casters. Okay, they swivel. All 4 wheel swivel. These are industrial strength. You can use your foot on it. It's not going to break anything. And it just really allows this thing to roll very, very smooth, especially when you have a rack up to about 125 pounds listed on, set in here. One of the neat things about this rack is that we do use this scissor mechanism right here. So it allows you to lower the rack and you can turn around and raise the rack back up. And as it does, you can adjust it to the height that's perfect for your vehicle. Now your hitch needs to be between 10 inches and 18 inches from the ground in order for this to work effectively. If your vehicle happens to be a little lower, you may want to think about getting a hitch riser to raise it up. Or if you drive a big truck like I do, you may need a hitch riser that you flip upside down so it actually lowers the receiver. And we'll get to that in just a moment. Guys, right on top here we have our patent pending open top hitch receiver. So you remove the pin, you set your rack down inside here, you lock it down with the pin back into the hole, and it keeps your rack from falling out. Real simple to use. Once you have it set in place, you'll be able to wheel your rack around in your garage if you need to clean or just shuffle things around, or when it comes time to taking this out and attaching it to your vehicle. On this side back here, we do have the hand crank, and you can raise and lower as needed. Plus, it has a 3/4 inch socket adapter right here. So if you want to use a power drill, you can slap a 3/4 inch socket and you can just go to town and raise this thing up and down a little faster. Okay. Now, initially, when you get ready to load your rack, you see we got to drag it over here. And what you want to do, first of all, you should probably lock the caster wheels, but just set it down inside there, use the pin, drop it in the hole, and you're good to go. At that point, your rack is not going to fall out. It's not going to come out backwards. It may wobble a little side to side because we do give you a little bit of play there, so it's not so tight because you want it to be easy to set it in there and take it out again. But from there, as you can see, this thing is very stable. It rolls nicely on a flat surface. So yeah, makes it so much easier to manage and handle your heavy e-bike racks. Hey, it's about to rain. Let's go ahead and get this loaded up on the truck and we'll show you what that looks like. All right, guys, it's about to rain on us, so here we go. Now, we have a lip right here at the end of the driveway, but with these 3-inch wheels, you can get across that pretty easily. Whoop, just like that. What we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get this thing lined up with our hitch, okay? So we're lined up there. We can see we're a little too high, so we're going to go ahead and lower this down. Lower it down. And right about, go back up a little bit, Richard. There we go. And it's going to slide right in. Slide it in. Lower our rack down. The rack lift needs to be lower than the lowest part of your rack. So this part right here is the part that we got to get lower. So it's got to get lower than this part right here. So we're just going to run this down and slide it out of the way. Okay, guys, from that point, then you just follow your rack manufacturer's instructions in order to properly get it connected to your vehicle. You may need to slide the rack in or out just a little bit in order to line up the hitch pin holes, right? But remember to do that. Remember to put your hitch pin in, make sure everything's locked down properly before you start using your rack. So now it's time to take the rack off the car. And because we didn't make any adjustments to this, it should already be at the right height that allows us to slide it right up underneath there. Let's see what that looks like. We're going to get it up here close. Remove the pin, and we're just going to slide it right up underneath there. Perfect, just like that. From here, we're going to go ahead and start raising it. And once you get it to the point where the hole is free all the way through, you want to go ahead and insert your pin. So you know now your rack is going to be secure. So when you get ready to remove this, keep in mind that if your rack is on just a little bit of an angle, which it should be, it's probably on an up angle, it's going to want to drag on the receiver. So it's going to feel a little stiff. So you're going to have to try to find that sweet spot that works for you based on where your car is sitting in the driveway. If there's a little bit of a hill, grab your rack, grab the rack lift, give it a little tug, and it just slides right out. From there, we're ready to take our rack, go ahead and store it away in the garage, anywhere that we want. Nice and easy, no struggling with it, no moving it around. You know what? We're excited to bring this product to the market. So if you're excited as we are, make sure you go ahead and leave some comments down below. Give us some feedback and tell us what you think. More importantly, go over there to hitchrackpro.com. Check it out on the website. Now, we are taking pre-orders right now. It's not going to be available until probably the end of August 2025. And that's when we'll start shipping them out to you. But hey, go ahead and make that purchase because quantities are limited. This first batch coming from the factory is a smaller number. There will be bigger batches following coming in the spring. Grab one while you can. Hey guys, we're going to see you in another video real soon. Ride responsibly, ride safe.